What is going on, everybody? I hope you're having a great evening. My name is Bleeves. Guess what? Ethereum, it's not going to zero. So there's a lot of people out there right now, including the one person who is. Look, I don't even know why people are listening at this point to Benjamin Cowan because he hasn't been right about anything for a long time. But he is an analyst, and it is important to recognize that he does do guesses. So, and no disrespect to him because we're all looking at a chart and we're all seeing these random things. And let me tell you what I've learned about cryptocurrency in my crypto journey, Rodney, if you're out there anywhere. What I learned about this crypto journey that we're all on is that sometimes somebody posits a theory, and that theory becomes everybody else's reality because that's what they want to see happen, or they believe the words of this one single person. So this one single person says this is going to happen, and then somebody else says, oh, this is going to happen. Why did that second person say it was going to happen? Well, because they read or they watched YouTube and they saw the first person do it. That's, I've come to learn that one thing that you're looking at is the market being very weird sometimes, and you can make a prediction on what's going to happen, but it's not that simple. And most of the time, a lot of us out here who are trying to give you these predictions, we're just looking at everybody else and trying to figure out what everybody else is saying and why they're saying it, and then seeing if we agree with it. And if you aren't objective, then you're going to believe the whatever smart thing somebody says. Is there something wrong with the Musk telegram? There is not. It is just fine. Uh, no, it's just fine. But it could be that I don't know if, I mean, maybe he got blocked. I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, guys, we're gonna dig into it tonight. We're gonna figure this whole thing out, and we're gonna come up with a solution. And I'm gonna tell you why Ethereum, you don't have anything to worry about, but you should be playing the dips. You should be shorting when it's time to short. You should be longing when it's time to long. You should be playing the market the way the market is meant to be played, and not the way a bunch of other people are telling you to play it. And not me either. I am right sometimes, and I've been good at it for the last couple of weeks. Been pretty specific here, but every once in a while, I'm also bad at it, and we get wrecked because of that. So that's the whole thing, and this is a risk based process. So let me know what you think. Make sure you leave a comment here, and remember, this is not financial advice. I'm always right.
It's your boy Bleed. Everybody listen up. Let's get it. I'm trying to put money in your pocket. That crypto wallet. That bing bada bing ching ching big profit. Even when the market's sideways, I'm looking for ways to get paid. I'm checking my coins around breakfast, then again around bedtime. Bet this, it's not financial advice, but I'm always right. 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 I'm always right.
All right, guys, I want to say this for the record. If we're having a conversation and I ask you if you do leverage trading or derivatives trading or any type of futures trading, and you say, no, I'm a little scared, then this is for you.
Wendy! Bitch, don't you want to start making some real fucking money?
Come on, guys. You got to get into it. And if you're getting into it and you're doing it and you're making the right moves in the right place, you're going to lose, but you're already losing. Okay. Some of you guys are out here. You started with $50,000, $100,000. You had just plenty of money because you were in the bull run last year and or the year before, and you made just tons of money, right? And all you did is just throw it at everything. And guess what? Now you're broke. Now you're broke. But MEXC Global, Gate.io over here, that's how you fix it. To get there, you might need this thing right here for your privacy, security, and protection. NordVPN is the best VPN that money can buy. And if you can't buy it, you can at least lease it at $4.99 a month with the first 90 days for free. And then you have RubyDex over here doing what it do. So that being the case, guys, it is so important to recognize the signs, recognize how to make a little bit of money in this space. Okay, so we're going to talk about Ethereum, then we're going to do a Musk giveaway, and then we're going to look at the charts. And if you haven't already, I did launch a Musk token. It's called Elon Muskrat. And if you are here because of that, thank you so much for tuning in. If you are not, then guess what? I made a token. And I've talked about it multiple times, but if you didn't listen to me any one of those times, you're about to find out about it, because what we're going to do is I'm going to try to make this very, very easy, but we're also going to integrate it into X. So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to talk about Ethereum, and we're going to talk about some of the things. But first and foremost, I got to tell you, the dumbest man in crypto, you know him. You know, anytime he says it, the opposite is the case, right? Jim Cramer thinks Mr. Bitcoin is about to go down big. So guys, pack your bags. Crypto is about to pump. We are going to the moon at this point, because the moment that you see Jim Cramer tell you something, you know the opposite to be true. So fantastic news for everybody. We're all bragging about it, by the way. It's not just me. But anyway, so Jim Cramer says he thinks that I can't be in something where Mr. Bitcoin is about to go down big. It's wild. After his Bitcoin comments, Cramer segged into a mini rant on billionaires. Vladimir Lenin, Leon Trotsky. He also talked about the current era is perilous, while explaining how his job is to go on television and try to give people advice on how to invest their money, even if options seem limited. This is the dumbest guy. Like guys. All I want to do, put me in a competition against this guy. Put me in a competition against this guy. Give me the same tools. Give me the same things that he's got. I will crush him. I will destroy this guy. Right? Not even it's not even a question at this point. Horrible guy. Horrible. Yeah. Now let's get into Ethereum. So I'm assuming you guys have seen the picture. So Ethereum Foundation USDC purchased a bullish or bearish move. So the Ethereum Foundation sold 1,700 ETH, which caused a 3.8% drop in Ethereum prices. Now, you might be asking yourself, why would Ethereum sell 1,700 ETH? And I don't know the answer to that. I just assume it's probably to feed Vitalik Buterin's dick. You guys have seen the picture. You know what I'm talking about. So, but here's the thing. In 2021, they pledged $48 million. They had pledged, and I think we get it over here. In 2021, the Ethereum Foundation allocated $48 million to research and development, as well as grants for developers working on Ethereum. Some crypto enthusiasts believe that this recent sale might continue to support these efforts by providing the necessary funds for further development and innovation. The sale had a significant impact on the Ethereum price, causing a 3.8% drop. Highlights how much the influence of the foundation's financial moves can be on the market, which is pretty good. But this, with Ethereum 2.0 about to launch in its transition to a proof-of-stake model, diversifying into stable assets like USDC could be a wise way to manage risk. The Ethereum Foundation actions might be setting the stage for a more stable digital economy, relying on the strength and stability of stablecoins. Now, guys, this is basically this person that's doing this article here. They're in one hand reporting the news, right? And this is Nidhi Kolhapur. This is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard, though. Like this is out of control. If Ethereum just sold what amounts to, as a matter of fact, let me see if I can't just find it right here, because I think the data is in here in the comment section. I want to say 2 hours ago, grant provider Ethereum Foundation sold 1.7 thousand ETH. And no, there are no comments here. But the end result was this represents 0.86% of their holdings. So they sold less than 1% of their holding, and it crashed the market by 3.86%. That is a market that was looking for a dip. This is an opportunistic move by somebody. This is not a problem with Ethereum. So generally speaking here, it's how you fund stuff. But the way that we fund ourselves is we do gotcha journalism, and we do things like, oh my God, he sold 1,700 ETH. Maybe he's, they got to do something. Maybe they're cashing out. Maybe Ethereum's broken, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, because that's what we, that's what we do for engagement. So, but let's move on here just a little bit more. This is the big fight. Oh, yeah, by the way, the billionaire fight never fucking happened. Benjamin Cowan doubles down on his Ethereum call, and he says that big ETH collapse by the end of the year is the most likely outcome. Now, what did we then see? And I'm going to tell you what we saw. And if you were watching crypto Twitter all day long today and you were paying attention to the signs and the signals of what everybody was telling you, then guess what you were seeing? You were seeing everybody and their mother telling you that the next big step is we're going completely down, and the next step is 21,000. The next step is 22,000. The next step is 20,000. The next step is 12,000 if you're Gareth Soloway. But you heard all these people telling you that that was the next big step. Now, that means that we just saw the last pump before the dump, okay? That's what everybody was telling you just a few short hours ago. Everybody but me. Do you know why I didn't say anything? Because I'm not an idiot. If everybody thinks the market's going down, everybody shorts. If everybody shorts, how do you make money? You go long. It's very simple. It's not complicated at all. And if people are talking about, oh no, here we come, here's the imminent collapse, then what happens? This right here. For the last little, we're up $2.6 billion so far on the evening after we had what was basically a natural sort of collapse. The market corrected to the downside based on the information coming out from Israel about the Palestine conflict, and we are taking information and news and we're reacting to it, right? But when we react to this news, here's what happens. We end up getting these little moves. We get these little things. This is a 30-minute chart right now, and you can see in the 30-minute chart, we're going to pop this up here for the money flow, and that money flow was looking kind of good, coming up for a little while, and then it dropped, and then it came back out. Same thing over here. But we got a bullish divergence in the meantime. And this happened just a couple of short hours ago. And then what happened after we got that bullish divergence? Then the market started to pump, because that's what this market is all about. It's about changing your position, changing your direction, catching you flat-footed. Now, does that mean it's going to continue pumping to the upside? I don't know the answer to that, and I'm not sure that it will or it will not. I can tell you that 27,783 right now, right in this little range right here, seems like a very attractive position for a breakout, because that would be kind of a move in this sort of direction right there, which would make perfect sense. When I zoom out just a little bit, I'm on a 1 hour, by the way. I'm not on some weird time frame here. But I mean, it looks like you've got this tightening wedge that's happening right here. Now, here's the other piece to this tightening wedge. You can also probably make it. This, by the way, is a long-term sort of trend line here that we've been working on for this last move for the play. But you can also make an argument right now that this is playing out right here. Now, if that plays out, then adios, muchachos, or as they say if you speak Spanglish, adios muchacho. And that looks like we are headed down. Looks like we're going to head probably into a range. Let's go to the liquidation heat map and let's start looking at positions where we're going to end up. This probably takes us down into that 26.5, at least that 26.5 range, if this were to play out. So if we take this for what it is, then what we most likely see is a move here, a little bit of a bounce, a little test right here on this range before we start minting a low, and then we're probably going to see a move down. It'll take me slower than what I'm pointing out here, but a move into this range right here, covering this sort of area right here in the top over here. So that would be, for me, the most likely play out. Now, you could also make an argument that if it doesn't hold right here and we don't get a significant reversal, then the next move is going to be down to this range right here at 26,000, because we've got a lot of support right here, and then we've got a lot more support in the 26,000 range. So that would be where this to me would be where the breakdown happens. Now, if that is the case, then everything else is off the table. Now, the issue here would be liquidity. And if you look at the 12-hour, we did go up there and we grabbed it, but now here we sit. Look at this right here. There's so much available right here in this 27.7 range, and we're so close to it right now that it seems kind of ludicrous that we would not come up there and grab that before heading down, if we're going to, in fact, head down into this 27,000 level. And if we headed to this 27,000 level, then we would just be liquidating the shorts, and that would cause it to reverse, and it would create some buy pressure and some bullish pressure to get us back up here. So where we're going long-term is up, where we're going short-term is back and forth. It's a question right now of which direction that it's going to really take. Now, we thought it was moving up for a few hours here. We thought it was going to go up and we were going to probably head up in here. But now we've started to correct back to the downside. If you look at this move right here, started to move back down. If that's the case, 27 is probably coming, and then a reversal back up here. However, when you start to look, what is it that's causing people to not invest? 10-year bonds, right? Well, 10-year bonds are still coming down just a little bit. They were at 4.7 earlier. They're at 4.6 now. What else? The DXY, the strong DXY. Well, guess what? The strong DXY still coming down. So what does this mean for cryptocurrency? By the way, we've got a red dot minted on oversold territory on this, which means that would indicate to me some more downside, down to maybe $1.05 or even lower than where we are right now. So the overall market does not look like what you're like what people are telling you. Like, these people are telling you, oh no, Bitcoin's about to fall off the face of the planet, or at least we're going to have a significant and steep sort of correction. But does a DXY that's dumping, that is in a bearish sentiment, and by the way, this is a descending channel, so it will break to the upside, but the further down it goes, the worse the breakout's going to be. For example, this thing was coming up here, right? So we got into this descending channel. If we had broke out right here, then we'd be up here right now, right? And we'd be talking about it from this position. But we didn't. What we did is we continued down, 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 down until we achieved the breakout. And then the breakout came up to whatever range. It's not rocket science, but it is kind of a scientific art form. Like, you can kind of see where this is coming. If your breakout is up here, you're going to go up higher. If your breakout is here, you're going to go lower. So, but I don't know how long until we have a breakout. That's really the thing. So looking down here, you can see that there have been moments just recently where we had real big breakdowns. And you look at the 4-hour, you see the same thing. Like, we had a much bigger and more significant breakdown multiple times here, by the way. But the other thing is, how much is this going to play out? And what I mean by this is this double top. That's a significant double top. That is the type of double top that you saw at the end of the bull market. That could be an indicator that we've got some significant downside. We haven't really seen that. And we're going back here just a little bit. We are going back away here. This is August, July. This was, you can make an argument that was a kind of a double top there. You can make an argument that this one was too. And what did we see? We saw this down move, a little bit of up, and then big down. So when we see a double top, here we go. This is another classic breakout. This is a real double top playing out right there, just like this over here. And what happened? we went down here. We had a corrective measure here. Then we came back down here, and we came down even further. So what if this breaks out the same way, because it's the same pattern playing itself out? This DXY is coming down. If this DXY is coming down, why is crypto coming down? Because DXY is contrary to crypto. So do you see what I'm saying when I tell you guys that when you see this stuff, when you see these guys talking about it, it doesn't make much sense. It doesn't make much sense for these guys to be telling you all of the different stuff, like it's that you're going to be crashing, that you're going to be coming down. Does not mean, by the way, that you're not. Does not mean that you're not going to have a significant downside. It just means I don't see it right now. Doesn't make any sense. So here's what we're going to do, by the way. So we're going to put that to the side for just a moment here, and we are going to now, we're going to give away, 2 million Musk. That's equivalent to a little bit over $100. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pull up right here, and we're going to make an X tweet, and we're going to say, to the Musk Army, love you guys so much. Follow me. All right, so follow me. Tag 2 people in the comments. Repost. Ends in 20 minutes. Wait, no. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this fast. Ends in 10 minutes. Ends in 10 minutes. Random drawing for $100 in Musk tokens. And I'll be using the randomizer. I'll be using a randomizer in order to pick that. So we're going to let that fly right now. We're going to undo that real quick, though. We're going to drop this down one time, and then we're going to see if we don't have an Elon Muskrat sort of image here that we can throw. Where Muskrat? Where Muskrat? I have so many videos and so much stuff in my whatever. All right, so we're gonna throw that up. Ew, he's blurry. We don't want him. Let's go down here one more. Let's get one that's clear. There we go. That one's clear. There we go. Boom. All right, so you got 10 minutes right now. This is the tweet. Engage with that tweet. Tag 2 people in the comments and then repost it. That's all you got to do, and that will qualify you for up to $100 in Musk tokens. You can cash them out for $100 if you want to, or you can hold on to them if you want to as well. But there you go. You got $100 in Musk tokens right now. All you have to do is go to this tweet right now. Tag 2 people. Don't tag the same people either. By the way, don't tag me. I don't tag me in my own goddamn shill tweet. You know what I mean? That's that lemonade, son. Oh, by the way, I'm giving up the lemonade. Just so you guys know, I've been uh-oh. Hold on. We're going to have to edit this tweet. We're going to have to edit this post. Hold on one second. We're going to have to edit. All right. We're going to have to do this one more time. We're going to have to do this with a different tweet here. We're going to have to do this, and then we're going to have to do, we're going to put Muskrat. I'm going to have to ask you guys to do it one more time because I screwed up, and it's not my fault. It's your fault. Everyone can, there we go. All right. So that one is going to be the one right there. This one is going to disappear. So if you retweeted that one, there is the official one. We're going to try this one more time. and believes in going to be an idiot on that one. That was just for the paying subscribers for the X account. Why am I paying, by the way, if I'm banned, right? If they're search banning me, why am I even paying? And by the way, Crypto Lifer, Crypto Keeper, I got a conference call with them on Friday. They are going to be fighting each other. Ben Armstrong probably, he hasn't told anybody who it is yet, but I'm going to bet it's a Tozy. I'm going to bet because it says it's my enemy, and it can't be SBF. So, but who we got here? Who's coming? Like, who's coming? You know what I mean, baby? Let's go. I think Rodney was asking for it. So if you guys would like to see me and Rodney go at it, then there is always that possibility. We just got to get on a card and we got to get somebody to sponsor it and pay for it. So you could be watching pretty soon Rodney taking his first L. So you never know when something like that might happen. But anyway, I think it would be good. You know, maybe we can find some kind of charity function, something like that we can do. And I think that would be kind of neat to have. Not sure where, when we would do it. You know, maybe we could even hook it up so that it's happening at like a Bitcoin convention or something like that. Would be kind of cool, right? You know, that would be, as long as we got a sponsor, as long as we got somebody who's out here, you know, doing it, then let's go. Now, the other thing is, while we're talking about Musk, I got to ask you guys, if you are Musk active and you are Musk curious, then I got to ask you guys to get into chat and not be a little more active, but when we have tweets and stuff, if you can help, it would help tremendously if you engaged with those tweets a little bit more, because that's how we're going to trend. That's how we're going to send. I'm not asking you guys to put in a lot of work. I'm not asking you to do much. I'm just asking you guys that when a tweet comes out, engage with it. When somebody is in the chat and they tell you, hey, I got a tweet to engage with, just go engage with it, because here's the thing. It makes more people look. It makes more people pay attention. Make sure you're sharing everything that you can. And when I'm talking to the people who are doing it, by the way, I'm not talking to you. I'm not telling you to do more if you're already doing it. I'm saying that if you're an investor and you're, you know, not, if you're not into it, by the way, if you're not into it, I can't make you be into it. But what we want to do is we want to get some shillers into the project. We want to get some shillers out here, like just talking about Elon Muskrat. We want to get people out here who are interested, and we want to take it to a new level. And in order to do that, it needs a little bit more from everybody. And I'm going to be dispersing the tokens very soon. I might even burn one of the wallets coming up very soon. We might do a massive burn. I do have a wallet, I think, with like 50 million tokens in it that I could do a big, significant, and massive sort of burn on. So you never know what's going to happen to that. Also, we may be giving away, I'm not sure of the amount right now. I'm going to have to get with the team, but I think what I want to do is give away 5 million tokens, which would be about 250 bucks, 300 bucks, something like that. And we're going to have a buy contest. The minimum buy is going to be 0.1 ETH. So that's, you know, right now, $158, $160. If you, if we have the buy competition, which we're going to start, as soon as not yet, but I'm going to give you the heads up here, but we're going to start a buy competition. As a matter of fact, we can start at 8:30 p.m. We're 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, effective right now. There is a buy competition going on for the next 48 hours. Everybody who buys at least 0.1 ETH and holds and doesn't sell over the next 48 hours is going to be qualified for a drawing for 5 million Muskrat tokens. So that's a look. I can never promise you profit. I can never promise you that I'm going to make this chart pump. I can't give you any kind of guarantees of that. I'm going to put in work. Hopefully that work is going to do something. It's going to be something. But if you buy 0.1 right now, that's $150. You might just win about $300 or $400 worth of Muskrat tokens. And if you can't engage with the like, I can't anybody can get in with the tweet right now. So Daniel Hernandez is in there, Anthony's in there, Sam Hollis is in there, DGen, Dopey, Scott Freeberry, Rich, David Gressner, JK, Savage Trades, DH. Just because it says that doesn't mean that you can't engage with it. You should be able to engage with the tweet. Even if it contains sensitive content, you just click on it and it'll get rid of the sensitive content because you're agreeing to not rub one out to it. I don't know why people are, I don't know why they're doing that, but I was doing that because I was told that if I did that and then a couple other things, then it would get rid of my search ban. It just hasn't yet. And maybe it will. I don't know if it will or not, but we're going to find out. Oh, by the way, just so you guys know, it was cold as shit out here again. So, Believe in Bitcoin is back. So, there we go, baby. Woohoo! We are now Believe in Bitcoin one more time. And I got my Volta Believer stuff over here. So, yeah, we've got our Believe in Bitcoin one more time. Going to be a brand new model coming out very, very, very shortly. I didn't like this one so much. If you guys want to see the design, by the way, I'll show you the design. It's not completely done yet, but it's pretty close. Actually, maybe it is done. Let me actually, God damn it, go look. And now, if you guys, by the way, I did put it out. So if you guys want to go see it, or you want to go, let me get logged in here. If you want to go check it out, you can go buy it. It's like Spreadshirt. Believes Crypto. But hold on one second here because it's going to be this. There we go. All right. So there it is right there. It was right there. All right. So there's the new design. It's going to be Crypto Believer. It doesn't say Believes Crypto or True Believer or anything like that. True Believer is going to be coming later. I got something else planned for that. Doesn't really fit the way that I wanted, but look at Crypto Believer. This is a look, guys. I love this design. This is me. I made these cartoon pictures of me with the mohawk and the Hulk hands and all of that kind of stuff. Crypto Believer, Believes Crypto on YouTube. Nothing on the back, but on the front, you've got Crypto Believer. So if you want to get that, if not, then you can get a hoodie. Hoodies are $40.49 right now, and they come in all kinds of different colors. You can check out whichever color you want. It's all game here. And I think the colors, by the way, I think the design and the scheme allow for a lot of different colors. The one that it doesn't is orange, obviously, because of the Bitcoin logo, but close enough. I mean, so there's plenty of different designs right there that you can check out. There's also a couple of our older, there's a couple of the older designs, by the way. So you can check that out at, there's Crypto Believer without the Hulk smash. There's Volted Believer gear, and there's still Believe in Bitcoin. So you can get a Volted Believer hoodie right now, $43.99 for the ladies. So plenty of stuff still available for you. I'm gonna show all designs here. I think I just did these. Yeah, I just did a couple of these designs and got rid of a few of the other ones. For Crypto Believers, that is the t-shirt. There's a bag. There's something for the dog down here. And then right here is the Crypto Believer Believes Smash hat. So there we go. Hope you guys like it. I hope that's a design that that you guys like. I couldn't get it much bigger on the hat because this hat isn't made for that. I'd like to get it a little bit bigger, but this actually like fits like the head slot, like the space or whatever when you're looking at it. Very easy to read. Surprisingly, but what I wanted the whole I wanted it to be like all the way up and through here, but then once we started to resize it and started to mess with it, it was just way obnoxious. And then, of course, you know, the Believe in Bitcoin, I think that one was a little bit too big itself. So, but anyway, guys, it's something that helps me. It certainly supports my channel if you go out and you get some of this gear. And if you are still vaulted, that vaulted believer gear is still out there and still available. And look at that hat right there. That is one of the coolest hats that you can possibly have. And guess what? I work out, and I can't tell you how many, by the way, very, very weird thing, but I do have people that work out at my gym that actually know who I am. That's insane to me. Just absolutely bonkers. And they see this Vaulted Believer gear, and people ask me constantly, what is Vaulted Believer? It's actually something that's a conversation starter. People really like that design. So if you haven't already, certainly go check it out. I can't make you buy anything, but I mean, you don't have to look good. I can do that for you. You know what I mean? That's where I come in. But you can also get a hat. You can get a bucket hat, so you can be like the Jake Gagan supporting me. It'll be like, if you get this hat, here's the thing. If you get this hat, then it would be like, I am Israel Palestine, and you are Jake Gagan, and you're supporting me. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, did you guys see my memes? Because I'm really like, I just, Jesus Christ, guys, this is the kind of stuff. If you wonder, do I spend my time wisely? No, as a matter of fact, I do not. Because look, I like, obviously there are some issues that and concerns that need to be worked out in the world, but are you what is the, if you're getting your information and your news about world crises from some dude who tells you to buy crypto on Twitter, bro, really? You know what I'm saying, right? I mean, you get it. And I'm not saying that you can't have an opinion. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have an opinion. I'm saying that you can still have your same opinion with an alt account that's not for tweeting about cryptocurrency, right? That's just weird to me. It's weird to me that you have to use. It's just weird to me. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. But anyway, I'm hilarious. So there you go. Anyway, if you are interested, then there is a link, by the way, in the description down below to buy something off of Spreadshirt and anything else that you want to do. So that being said, let's get into the liquidity here. And let's talk about the overall market. So the Ethereum, I think that dump is kind of over now, and I think we can focus on what's going to happen. I don't think that nothing about this market really sticks out to me. Render, Clayton, Terra Luna Classic having a little bit of a revival, but Terra Luna Classic's way down, so it having a 3% revival doesn't really do much to me. It's still down 1% over the week. Thorchain down 14%. There's great opportunities out here. You just got to find the right opportunity and get yourself in the right position. Now, the liquidity heat map, let's hit the refresh button just to have an idea about where everything is right now. And I think we're getting on the 10-minute mark. So a lot of liquidity starting to build up in each direction. Now, it looks like there's more to the north, but that doesn't mean that we're going there, because it just sadly doesn't work that way. When you look at the weekly, then you're looking at you're not looking at big plays. It's all telling you that the money is right here in the downside. But when you start to overlay some of this, then you start seeing massive amounts. This just happens to be the biggest, and it's at 500. Where is it? Right here. It's 506. The orangest of the orange level is, I think it's right there. $506 million in liquidity sitting there right now in the 1 week number. In the 1 month number, even bigger. I mean, this is what it looks like in the 1 month right now. So where do you think it's going to go? It looks like this is the liquidation points right now. And the reason this looks like the liquidation points, like you should know that when it's, when you're coming down like this is because it's liquidating the longs. It's liquidating the people who've gone long. So the people who are betting on the price to go up are about to make the price go down. So that's what's happening right now. And I really kind of think that that's how this plays out. The most likely scenario is to come down into this 26,000 range. It does not mean that we are. It does not mean that it will happen. But when we come to the 12-hour, then we do see a little bit of a different story. We can see 13 million right here, but we also see 13 million up here. So we're closer here than here. So if I'm making a guess right now, I would say that we were going up. However, if I look at the chart, then I see we were going up, we were going up, we were going up. We got close to it, and then we rejected and started coming back down. So what's really happening right there? Well, I don't know, but I know that when it happens, it's going to be a wild sweep, and your guess is going to be as good as mine. Now, it does look like a move to the upside would be imminent, and that would be a bunch of positions that are short getting wrecked. It makes no sense for these shorts to make a bunch of money. That's really what this market is opposed to. So the most likely scenario, because it's the dick move in this entire play out, is boom, hit this with an upward move to this range and then immediately dive down in here. And by the way, by the time it makes a move like that, you're going to see a whole bunch of people taking short positions or long positions right here in this range. So you're going to run up here and it's going to sweep that liquidity pool, and then you're going to bam, you're going to come back down and you're going to do the same thing to the people in the opposite direction. And that is how the money gets made in derivatives trading. So that is the most likely scenario to play out based on the way this chart looks. And the way this chart looks right now, most people were telling you, what were they telling you? They were telling you that this is it. Here we go. We're going down. We're going down. Well, we might be going down, but we're not going down without grabbing this right here. It only makes sense if that's what you're looking at and you're paying attention to the market and the signals that the market can give you. As long as you pay attention to what's going on, then this market does make a lot of sense. Now, here's the other part. Make sure that you clear out your positions. This is going to be a weird 24 hours, okay? And I say that because we got CPI data coming. It's going to get wild, okay? It's going to start getting a little bit wild. So let's check this out right here. So this is a 4-hour chart. So we've got right here, we got PPI month over month. And we've got the FOMC minutes. That's on the 11th, right? Then we have the inflation year over year. And then 13th, it's not, it should be zooming in. It should just say the core. Maybe it was down here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there it is. All right. So there we go. There's the Michigan consumer. There's the core, there's CPI. Okay. So there we go. Now we got core CPI that's coming out on the 12th, which is Thursday. So then we got the FOMC tomorrow. We're getting the minutes, and then we're going to get PPI month over month. So we got a volatile couple days coming. It wouldn't make any sense for it to come down, especially considering this day right here is the day that it's going to go way up or way down, or we're just going to get freaked out and tricked out by everything that happens in this market. Dog's going to mate with cats. It's just going to get weird, right? That's the potential. But we're going to move on from this. I can't really give you a specific answer right now. All I can do is tell you that my logical thinking, the logical brain right here, thinks that we've got to move up and then we got to move down, and we're going to sweep both pools. It doesn't make sense to me from where we are right now to do a quick reversal down here and fight our way down to this pool. However, the other part to that is it is potential that maybe people are, the hard part to this, the hard part when you're trying to figure out what the market is going to do is figuring out like why it's doing like whatever it is it's doing. So, but now we're going to go to the Muskrat randomizer, and we're going to do Twitter. All right, we're going to do the comment picker for a free giveaway. And here we go. We're going to take the tweet over here, and let's pop this up on the screen. We are right here. By the way, if you're not already, make sure you're following Jenna X Crypto for all of your XRP news. I'm not an XRP maxi, but I do think that is important to go check out. If you are a maxi, I'm not going to give you as much information as you're going to get from Jenna. So let's stick with her. She knows more than me. So let's do this. We're going to do the retweet picker. Enter the draw ID. Here we go. Then verify. Oops, God damn it. We're going to do the retweet picker right here. That's what we're going to do. We're going to load the tweet right here. All right. So we're going to do the Twitter picker, and we're going to do, there's just one winner right here. There's 25 replies, and we're going to continue right here. Oops. All right. We've got 18 entries loaded. I got a couple people that are blocked, by the way, so that's why you're not seeing some of those people. And here we go. We're going to begin the draw right now. Once we do it, we're going to check it out. And the drawing is completed. Sparky Bags. We're going to view the entry. You have to, Sparky Bags had to, let's see, had to repost, which he did. And let's go back to the comments, and let's make sure that, oops. Now we're looking for Sparky Bags here. Where am I? Why is this not working for me? God damn it. Let's go here. We're looking for Sparky Bags. 2 people tagged in it. We're looking for Sparky Bags with 2 people tagged. We got Joe Paris, and it's that dirty being tagged. So we got a winner, Sparky Bags. Sparky Bags on X here. I'm going to send this to you. All right, put in your ERC-20 wallet in the message that I just sent you on X, and you are the winner of $100 in Musk tokens. And as of right now, there is a drawing. 5 million Musk tokens in the next 48 hours. You must have a buy of 0.1 ETH. Right now, that's only $158, $160 total for the transaction right now. So 0.1 ETH buy. You have to hold for that 48 hours, and then the winner will be drawn, and 5 million Muskrat tokens. And that's going to be from 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday. So we're going to do that Thursday night, and we're going to do it live on this stream. So with that being said, make sure that you're engaging with the content. Make sure that you're engaging with everything. By the way, I want to say this because y'all made me like cry today. And I mean cry in the good way, but also the bad way, but in the horrible way. I asked you guys if you would just make a comment after the video, and nobody made a comment. Do you know that? Nobody made a comment after the video. So I'm going to run this outro one more time. If you guys are too scared, that's okay. Like, I understand. You know what I mean? I understand. But also, if you're not doing futures trading, then I got one message for you.
Wendy! Bitch, don't you want to start making some real fucking money?
What are you waiting for? Like, what are you waiting for? Get your together and let's do it. And remember, you are watching Donald Trump's favorite crypto channel. Do you know how I know?
I'm about to drop some hugely powerful alpha. And that's what they call it. They call it alpha, believe me. Okay? And not many people know this, but alpha means that I know big things, strong things, powerful things. So here's the alpha, folks. If you want to be hugely rich like me, you got to join and subscribe to the BLEEVESCRYPTO YouTube channel. You got to become a member because many people say, quite frankly, it's the strongest YouTube channel out there. It's fantastic. It's the best. So let me know what you think, folks. Funny Donald out.
If you can't trust Donald Trump, who can you trust? All right, guys, we'll see you in the morning.
It's been a long day, a long week, maybe a long year. So let's get something clear. We're gonna stock up on some party favors later on. Tell everybody they're invited, you should come along. Let's bring your good